So it's 11:40 in the morning. I just woke up and I am headed to AMC Linux to go see Fantastic Four. So I just got out of Fantastic Four, and I have to say, despite the fact that everyone on the internet seems to be giving it a really hard time and saying that it's like one of the worst movies since like Batman and Robin, I don't see it. I think the first 2/3 of the movie is actually a pretty decent like character drama, and maybe it's not what everyone's expecting, but honestly, like the previous two Fantastic Four films I thought were pretty terrible and felt very vacant, and this one actually had some like character depth to it, and that was appreciated. I think the movie does go off the rails in the end, and it almost kind of feels like a whole different kind of movie. It definitely goes from something that feels a little more restrained and thoughtful, and then it becomes a really big dumb like action set piece to kind of wrap up everything as they fight Doom. Like everything changed. The tone, the dialogue, it didn't fit. And it definitely kind of makes me think that the studio meddled with Trank and his original ending, whatever that might be. But it feels like an ending made by a committee of people who, you know, said, oh, they should say this, oh, they should do this, like kind of thing. The ending really doesn't work, and it almost kind of derails the movie entirely, except I actually liked the first 2/3, so I was able to kind of look past that and understand that that is something that unfortunately happened. It's nowhere near as bad as everyone is claiming it to be. It's not the next Batman and Robin. That title goes to Amazing Spider-Man 2, which a lot of people seem to give a pass, which I think is the worst superhero movie since Batman and Robin. So Fantastic Four, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's actually kind of good for most of the movie, and then definitely in the end it kind of falls off and becomes not so great. Another thing that felt a little off was Doom. I didn't hate him completely, but the design of him and his lack of facial expression, I think, kind of messed with me. I know Doom has basically a metal faceplate in the comics over his face, but it didn't really work that well. Definitely not one of the worst ones out there, and if you can see it at a discounted rate, maybe go check it out. Like I said, first 2/3 I think are worth it. The other, not so much.